More than 2 years after the Rutgers men's basketball scandal, and the school is still feeling the effects. In an exclusive interview, our Jason Kahn talks to the two men at the forefront of the scandal, a story only seen on News 12 New Jersey.
Inside Stapleton's in Raritan, Eric Murdock greets and tends to all of his customers, but the stain of the scandal lingers 2 years since he blew the whistle on this.
I'm just, waiting to hear from my attorneys to see what the next step is, and just ready to get this thing behind me.
He's talking about a lawsuit against Rutgers for wrongful termination. It still comes at a price, especially for the university. An open records request reveals Rutgers has spent at least $700,000 on legal fees alone. That's not including the Murdock case. And that number is rising from lawsuits involving former men's basketball players Jerome Segiers, Robert Lumpkins, and Derek Randall. Add that to reported settlements with former athletic director Tim Pernetti at $1.2 million, with former coach Mike Rice at $475,000, and a payout to the school's top lawyer John Wolf at $420,000.
What is the current financial impact of the Mike Rice situation?
I don't have any sense for the impact as we've gone into the year, because like I said, our donors have gone from 4,000 to almost 9,000 donors. That was a difficult time that's long and way in our rearview mirror right now.
According to a financial report, the athletics department in 2013 had a debt of more than $92 million just related to facilities. On top of that, they take out a $36.3 million subsidy this year, second highest in the country. On the court, the scandal perhaps taking its toll. As of today, the team mired in a 15-game losing streak.
It impacted it. It's just a transition. Anytime you have a transition, it takes a while.
Mike Rice now coaches at the Hoop Group. He's kept an eye on the Scarlet Knights, sharing his support.
You have to learn from your mistakes, and you have to understand them and own up to them. Whether it's professional or college, you'll see Mike Rice back on the sidelines one day.
Murdock says he hasn't thought about how his decision has impacted the program, but he knows it definitely cost him. Murdock's lawyer says the FBI never investigated him for claims of extortion against Rutgers, calling the reports false.
When you see your name and the word extortion is attached to it, you get pretty down. Basketball is my passion. I want to be a head coach.
And for him, for Rice, for Rutgers, it's about picking up the pieces. Jason Kahn, News 12 New Jersey.
Messages left for the chief financial officer of the Rutgers Athletic Department were not returned. To hear more of this story, go to our IO page on Channel 612.